Hello guys, so today we are going to learn about strings. In previous videos we learned about dictionary, and in this video we are going to learn about string. String is just what can I say? String is just a sequence of characters, okay? And computer stores it in binary, that is 0 and 1. But you can see it uh, properly in human language also. So this is the way of creating a list. This is simplest, I guess. They just use apostrophes, two apostrophes, and you write anything, any string in it. Okay, hello, just like it. Okay, and you can also use double apostrophes or double inverted, and you can use triple apostrophes. That will also work. So Python is pretty flexible, and you can see all the code is working. Every every string is working. Every kind of syntax is working. No error is. Okay, so now accessing a string is pretty easy. It's by indexing. When you use zero index, so H stands for zero index. H is zero, E is one, L is one, zero is H, and when we print zero index, we get H. And when we print minus one, it means it's starting from reverse. It's starting reversely. So uh, O stands for minus one, L stands for minus two, L again stands for minus three, E stands for minus four, and so on. And when we print minus one, that is O, and it is there. Slicing is another thing we learned. It will print from 2 to 5. So second is L, and fifth is O. It will print 2 to 5 elements of the string. Okay, but if you try to access something outside of the string, it will obviously give you an error. And you cannot also use float. It will also give you an error, type error. And in outside of the string you get index error. It will pretty They are pretty simple errors. You can just understand by the error what is it. And deleting syntax. But first, strings are immutable, of course. Okay, strings cannot be mutated. You will get an error. Okay, so deleting a string is pretty simple. Just write del and string name. It will delete the whole string, and now when you try to print it, it will give you an error. Look, we have deleted it because, so it will give you an error. Now string operation, concatenation, it means addition or multiplication. We can do addition and multiplication in string. Okay, so we have hello and satish, and we are printing s1 plus s2, so we are getting hello satish. These two strings are concatenated or added into one and printed. Similarly, when we write s1 into 3, we get hello into 3 times. We get hello, hello, hello. Okay, pretty simple. So now iterating through string. Okay, we are initializing count is equals to 0 for L in hello world. It means L will first point at H, then L will point at E, then L will point at L, then O, and so on. So if L is equals to 0, count plus equals 1. This is incrementation, which is not required in for, but we are not using it as an incrementation in for. We are just using it as a count number. Okay, we want to count the number. Okay, number of L's. So when L is equals to 0, it will count. So when H is there, L is not equals to O, so it will not count, and the loop will run again. Then then L is equals to E, again not equals to O, it will count again. It will not count, and for L is equal when L is equals to O, it will count 1, and when L is equals to O in other word, it will count another time. So there will be two O's. So this is what we are getting when we print the count. You can see when we print count, we are getting 2. Frequency of O is 2. Similarly, we can change it to L or just H, and we run it. We are getting 0. Oh, sorry, capital H. We have to use it, and as lowercase h is not used in this. Okay, so string membership test. This is just similar stuff. In is the keyword you must remember. When L in hello world, it will give you a boolean value true, as L is in the hello world. Or is also in hello world you can see or. So this is also true, but when there is nothing like that, just say this is not in the string, so it will give you false. But when you use not in, it will give you positive. Or what should I say? True, sorry. String methods. String methods are just simple commands. When we use hello dot lower, it will convert all the output into lowercase. And when we use hello dot upper, it will create all the list into upper case. And when we use split, when we split this thing, split this string, it will give you a list of words, whatever are on or are on those string. Okay, and when you use dot join and give parameters as a list, it will give you a string. Okay, it's pretty intuitive. You can learn by yourself. Okay, so you just see one example and you get it. It's just that simple. And you can find the index of anything, right? Like find and give a parameter dot mo, sorry, find, and in parameters you write a string whatever you want to get uh, index of. You want to get index of mo, so it is giving you fifth index as g is 0, oo is 1 2, d is 3, and this space is also counted in indexing. Okay, so in space is 4 and m starts at fifth index, so it will give you 5 as index. Okay, now in this situation we are just replacing bad with good. Okay, so this is a string bad morning and we are replacing bad with good. This is the syntax of replacing. Okay, we use dot replace, then give the word we want to replace, and then we give word with which we want to replace. Okay, so we print both s1 and s2, so you can see the output: bad morning, good morning. Okay, pretty simple. Okay, now palindrome. Palindrome is a type of string in which that doesn't matter if we are starting from front or reverse, the string is same. What I mean is, if we start the spelling of the string from front or from behind or reverse, the string will not be affected. The spelling is same. So my string madam, madam is a palindrome word. Okay, similarly like ma'am is also palindrome. Mom, everything is palindrome, like in which spelling doesn't changes if we start from reverse or front. This is pretty simple. We are just converting everything to lowercase first, and then we are checking reverse string, and then we are converting it into reverse string. Okay, and this is that is there is a pretty simple keyword for it: reversed. It will reverse the whole string, and it will store it in revstr, which we have created. And then we'll give a if else condition of for list mystr, which is this lowercase and original string with the reverse string. If they are same, then the word is palindrome, and if they are not same, the word is not palindrome. So you can see the output madam is a palindrome word. Okay, so uh, sorting in alphabetical order is also pretty simple. We have any string, and we have variable words in which we use split split. We just split the words of in a list, just like python comma program comma. This is what split does. Okay, python comma program comma to comma sort, so on, in a list. And we use word dot sort as a function, and it will sort it alphabetically for, and we are sorting it for a word in words. Okay, words is this, sorry, words is this variable, and for each word in this words variable will be checked by dot sort. and print the word will be printed in sorted values. Okay, so you can see alphabetically, you can see that it is alphabetically printed. Okay, so I hope all things are clear, and if you have any doubt, do comment and ask. So thank you guys.